What's up, guys? On my channel I got a lot of requests, but in this video I thought I would fulfill the most asked one, probably, is to see my collection of Apple products and all the things that you guys have helped me buy and review for you on my channel over the past 2 years. As you can see, it's quite an extensive collection. I even have a little bit more over there, but I'm just going to go over most of the things that I have right now that I reviewed, especially Apple products, because that's my bulk. This is going to be my Apple product collection part 2. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'll start over here from the left. Let me move a couple chairs out of the way here. Back there, as you can see, is a speaker system for iPod. It's just a basic Memorex speaker system. Probably the first speaker system I've got with any of my iPods. It worked really well. It traveled a lot, so that's good. And yeah, I like that a lot. Some of the products I don't actually have here for you, but I have the boxes, so that's one of the ones I don't have. But it was a good speaker back in the day. Next, my MacBook. It actually is the late 2008 model here. As you can see, it says 13-inch LED backlit widescreen notebook. It's right here. It is the same model as the MacBook Pro nowadays. It's unibody. It looks the same. However, it is the late 2008 model, so it doesn't have the high enough specs as they do now. I'm thinking about getting a new MacBook actually this summer, so I will do a review of that for you guys. But this one still works great, almost 4 years old, so if you're thinking about getting a Mac, trust me, it will last you 4 years if you know what you're doing. Now for these two bad guys and the boxes you can see over there, this is the iPad 1. It was my first iPad, obviously the first iPad that released. I got it actually last year when the iPad 2 came out because I wanted to save $100. And it does actually work very well, still works great, still a great device. So if you're thinking about getting an iPad for cheap, I don't think they sell these on the market except on retail like Amazon and eBay, but go ahead and check it out. It is a great device, highly recommend it. If you want to check out some of my iPad videos, go ahead and check out my channel. And as you can see, there's the box right there. Great device. And now this iPad, as I said before, I actually did skip the iPad 2. I didn't actually buy that. I bought the iPad 3 because I saved the money on the iPad 1. But this is the iPad 3, the highest displaying device on the market supposedly for tablets. It does have a great Retina display. I really like it. The box is over here, as you can see. It is a little bit thinner than the iPad 1 and iPad 2. I love it though. I highly recommend it. I actually did get mine engraved too, so if you want to get that, highly recommend it. And yeah, it is a great device. So I love the iPads, I love my Mac, and I love the speaker system back there so far. As you can see, they're all right there. So now moving on, iPod Touch 1 box. I don't actually have it with me, but you guys know what the iPod Touch 1 does. iPod Touch 3 box, right, or iPod Touch 3 box, yeah, right there, 32 gig, and this is the iPod Touch 4 box right here. I also did have the iPod Touch 2nd gen, but I couldn't find the box or the device, unfortunately, because I don't really use it anymore. But here, just for those of you wondering, this is the iPod Touch 4. As you can see, it's got the camera on both sides. That was the highest touted feature for that. And this is the 32 gig. It's the equivalent of iPhone 3GS. It is a great device. And yeah, it actually was touted as being faster, double the speed as the 2nd gen. So that is a great device as well. And moving on from the iPod Touches, even though I pretty much have all 4 generations, including the 5th generation because it is the same as the 4th. This is my iPod Classic that I used with the speaker system back there. It's a great device. Made me probably my first Apple product besides the speaker system that made me love Apple so much, made me start my channel. But yeah, 32 gigs can hold a lot of stuff right there. Great thing. So then moving on, back here, as you guys can see, Mac Mini. We bought this as a family computer. Unfortunately, I can't actually show you the device like I can show you my MacBook because it is all hooked up. I didn't want to unhook it or anything. But this actually has the same specs as my MacBook over there, except that it is a desktop. But I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a cheap Mac, this is the cheapest. It works extremely well, runs great. My family loves it. So yeah, if you really want to have an intro to Mac for cheap, you can get this as long as you have the peripherals. Like, we hooked up all of our Windows peripherals to this, and it works great. So highly recommend this Mac Mini. Also, I have a Steve Jobs book by Walter Isaacson. It was his biography after he passed away last year. So he was a great man, obviously the founder of Apple. I love him, I miss him, and yeah, hopefully his legacy lives on with Apple into the future. So that's a book, great read. I've actually read about half of it. So I highly recommend it. It's taught me a lot about him and how great of a man he was. So go ahead and check out the book if you want to learn more about Steve. This camera actually has nothing to do with Apple, but is what I'm recording with right now. You guys helped me buy this by supporting me on my YouTube channel. It is the Canon Powershot Elph 300HS. It actually is a point and shoot, but it shoots in HD. Great little camera, 1080p. So check that out if you want a good camera for cheap. Now over here we have the iDesign tower from Brookstone. There's the box. Here's the actual speaker. On top you can actually fit any device with a iPod jack onto it. So the iPhone, any of the iPods I showed you from over here all work in this device. It's great. Gets super loud. This is the volume knob. You can even hook in another device. This is the power knob, and it comes with a power plug. So great device. It's got a built-in subwoofer down there on the side and 2 speakers built in right here. So highly recommended. It's worked great for me, especially in college dorm rooms or small rooms, and I highly recommend it. It's pretty cheap too, actually. I think it was only like $200 for the whole set. So this is a great investment, and again, thank you guys for allowing me to buy this by supporting me on YouTube. And last but not least, I didn't take it out. It's been in my pocket the whole time, but here is my iPhone. It is a Verizon model iPhone 4. It's got a lot of fingerprints on it, sorry. But I do have a little screen protector on it and a bumper on it as well. I didn't want to go out for that was a good voice crack, by the way. I'll keep that in there if you guys find that funny. But I didn't want to go all the way out, so I just kept a bumper sticker or a bumper on it, and I didn't want to get the full case. So this is a great device. This is the iPhone 4 actually from Verizon. I didn't want to go for the 4S because it wasn't that big of an upgrade. I will be getting the iPhone 5 or the new iPhone when it comes out this summer. But again, iPhone is my favorite. Apple's my favorite. Best phone I've ever owned. And yeah, highly recommend the iPhone for any of you who haven't gotten it. I know you can get 3GSs for free now, so great device. Go ahead and purchase it if you haven't already. I highly recommend it. But I'll go ahead and put that down there now. So yeah, to try to get you a full view here, that's my whole collection of Apple products as well as my speaker right there. And you guys, by supporting me on YouTube, have actually allowed me to purchase all of these items. I greatly thank you. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the description. Again, this wasn't everything I own, but this was most of it, and pretty much my setup of how I do everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and favorite the video. Again, leave your comments. And for more updates on anything, be sure to follow me on Twitter or Google Plus or Facebook or even my other channel, which is more of a vlog channel. All of them will be in the description again. And yeah, check out my channel for all of the Apple news and whatever you want. Thank you for watching the Macintosh review, and I will catch you in the next video, guys. Peace.